but I find it hard to believe with someone who's so close to Snoop Dogg and spent so much time with him on tour. Are you sure that he's never offered you and you've never taken a little toke of the old doobie? Hi guys, welcome back to KESH Live TV with me, UB1, and our special guest, Mani Nordine.
Thank you again for having me today.
Absolute pleasure. We're enjoying this beautiful venue, which is our HQ today, the Fairmount Royal Palm Marrakesh. What do you think of it? It's beautiful, right? The architecture, the doors, everything's beautiful.
Just gorgeous, bro.
It's gorgeous, right? Let's get into some questions, because I know you, and I've dedicated a lot of time to researching you, but for our viewers at home who don't know who Mani Nordine is, they've heard of Akon, Rihanna, Drake. Basically everybody that's in your top 20 or in your Spotify right now, Mani works with all of them. However, now for our viewers at home, just explain your company AAC and what is your role and what it is you actually do for the company.
Actually, I'm the CEO and the founder of AAC since '98. So it's gonna be like 22 years I'm in the music industry, so it's true. I know all of them, personally, professionally, whatever you want to call it. And we got Silver Prod in '94, so you know, we're in business since a while. The thing is, we have 3 partners, me, Lalu, and Frank from Miami. So, you know, we find out that we bring to oversee some celebrities to do the show. We start with Europe back in the day, then we develop all the other markets. We was in Africa, in Asia, in South America, of course, America. So that's why we're here today.
You know that KESH Life is a sober events company.
Yes.
Just so you guys know, the biggest sober events company in Africa, soon to be the world. And we don't drink, we don't do drugs.
No, I don't drink. I never ever try.
You must have some of the craziest stories to tell. Is there any story that you can tell us that you've never shared in public before?
So the story is the funniest one that I have in my mind now. We was in Tunisia for the Carthage Music Festival. It's a massive festival. And I had the chance to work with Mariah Carey. So we was together, and I remember we visited a small village with like maybe 3,000 or 4,000 people, and she said, "Oh, it's so beautiful. Can you empty it? I want to spend my holiday on it." And I'm trying to explain her for a while that is not possible. This was the funny story for me, because sometimes some celebrities are very different to be nice word.
Mariah Carey is not a butterfly, like she said. She's a bit of a diva. So I'm sure that when she was here, she got her own way, and whatever she wants, she'll eventually get her own way. But it must be impossible sometimes to deal with the demands that someone like Mariah Carey bring to you.
True, completely true. But you know, the funniest thing as well, that now the time changed, and you know, you can't to be any more diva in this time. It doesn't work anymore. You have to be close to your fan. It's very different. It's different.
Changed.
The luckiest thing I had in my life that I know the both world, because I start with the old school and now I'm trying to survive in the new school. So that's cool.
Well, I know that you've told me privately that you've never done drugs.
Never.
Oh, testicle. But I find it hard to believe with someone who's so close to Snoop Dogg and spent so much time with him on tour. Are you sure that he's never offered you and you've never taken a little toke of the old doobie?
No. The funny thing that always he forget that I don't smoke. So every time he say, "Bro, you want to smoke?" I say, "Dog, I don't smoke." "Oh, sorry, I forget." And the weeks after he asked me again. But this guy is so good human guy, so perfectly in the private life that I will apologize him for life, you know. So, but to be honest, I don't like to smoke. I don't even like the smell of smoke. That's why we go in different cars. I don't want to be in the same car. Otherwise, I will be stoned every day.
Passive smoking.
Yeah.
It'll kill you or it'll get you high. I tell you what, Mani, I'm actually getting a little bit hot and stuffy. It's beautiful. We're in the middle of winter, but it's 32 degrees outside, and I feel like putting on something a little bit more casual and getting a little bit more comfortable and some harder questions at you.
Yes.
Right? How about we go for a little change, and you guys can see what we mean by living the KESH life. See you back in a minute.
They're wondering what I've been doing. I told them I'm keeping it quiet. I pull up, you know I be moving. Whipping the foreign, I'm cruising. The money I'm speaking is fluent. All of my business booming. Stacking my cash in abundance.
I got these motherfuckers flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo, Noriega, the real Noriega. He gon' be a hang.
DJ Snoop counting on the motherfucking ones and twos. Morocco, make some motherfucking noise!
Price to what I'm dreaming of. I had to sacrifice and now I see the love. Everything beautiful. Lucky I never got trapped in a cubicle. If I did it, then you can do it too. Just follow my moves. I pull up, you know I be moving. Whipping the foreign, I'm cruising.